shop cleaned up as clean as I can get it right now, so we're going to bring the bug in, start this madness. Oh, I can't get out. All right, here goes nothing. A couple of other reasons I like this one. Came with the original owner's manual. Tells you how to adjust the valves and set the ignition timing and jack it up and all this cool stuff. Back when you had to gap your spark plugs. Back when people actually worked on their cars. It's pretty cool. And before I bought it, I did check the body tag under the spare tire. This is the fluid for the washer, windshield washer. You should pump it with air right here, liquid it, and then that pressurizes the tank and then sends the fluid up to the. That's the dream, at least. To send it up to the windshield washer. Anyway, body tag's right here, and the VIN on there does match the one on the tunnel under the rear seat. But there's just so many parts of this car that are, you know, original. It's got the. This is the gas. In '66, you still had to open the. This is called the trunk because this is the luggage compartment. Because the motor's in the back. You still had to open the hood up to, or trunk up to put gas in it. This is the old cap with the VW logo on it. This is the old original jack. So, and again, last year with the Porsche headlights. And it looks like somebody replaced the, that looks like has been replaced to me. The latch for the 66s still had the overrider bars on the bumper. 67 was the last year. In 68 they went to the big flat, you know, the crash bumper. So just like a big flat C channel with the big black stripe down the middle of it. Those are better. They look old school. But here's the $5,400 motor. We're gonna drop it eventually, and once I get the floors welded up and I get that's my priority, get that window seal replaced. I'm gonna drop and get rid of these red tins. I'm gonna repaint those black. I really don't like the red. I don't know why anyone would paint them red. I mean, unless they were trying to match the interior, but I mean, they just need to be black. So this engine was replaced last spring, but it's gonna come out again. You know, 4 bolts. It's gonna come out again soon. Maybe this summer or fall to get a paint job. But you heard it run, it runs great. Something else I got too. The guy had these. I asked him right at the last minute, is this everything that comes with the bug? And he said, hold on, I got these. So these are replacement bezels for the headlights. I probably won't use them because I like the looks of the old rusty ones, but it's an extra bonus. See, these have a little bit of rust on the bottom of them and a little pitting on the chrome. Kind of matches the rust and the pitting on the fender. I think it would look silly if I put these brand new and nice ones on there. So I'll put these away. Maybe someday I'll need them. Who knows? Let's see what this looks like. Just slide it forward. I took one out the other day in a 67. There's the ashtray. I'm too big for this car. All right, it's moving now. Just pushing on it with my shins. Oh God. There it goes. That's how the seat comes out of a Volkswagen Beetle. Just slides right off the tracks. Have any chance of take that and a ratchet, an extension. We'll see if we can get those seatbelt bolts out. See that? This is wet, this carpet. This is why I'm doing this. Let's see if this one will come out. 17 millimeter. Expect it to, yep. Put that right back in there. Let's see what's in here. This guy right here. Spray foam. Good Lord. People, spray foam and automobiles have no business being associated with each other. Okay? None whatsoever. None. Never a situation where a can of spray foam should come near an automobile. It's alright, I can fix it. Just get rid of it. Get back to good metal. Patch it. That's the outside world right there. Isn't it? Yeah. This is where you check your tetanus card. Thing is, if this had been fixed halfway right the first time, like most things, they're going to be a lot better off right now. Alright, I said my goal was to get all the interior out and not be picking away at this stuff, so I'm going to do that and then we'll go from there. I don't know, it's a little crooked, so I still got the spring on it. There we go.
Okay, so, oh, dude, there's a mint.
Yeah.
I'm eating it.
Okay.
A lifesaver. Look, from 1960 something.
Yeah.
These are the good ones.
All right, here's where we're at. So I got all the seat belts out. Clearly the seats. I'm about to take this back mat out. and then I'll take the back seat out, and then we'll be able to really see what we got here and get some room to work in there. So I'll go around and find all the holes, all the uglies, get rid of all the uglies, and assess what we got to do to fix it, make this thing strong again. Here we are under the seat. Usually the battery's falling out of these things, and this one's no exception. Battery trays always rot because, I don't know, the acid leaks out of the old batteries and rots the metal out, so they're always sitting there crooked like that. I just want to show you all this that I just found down here in the driver's floor pan. I just got it out and all the matting out, and I found, let me get a screwdriver. I don't know if one of the previous owners of this, not the guy I bought it from, but maybe somebody in Maryland, that's where the car came from. This is a piece of sheet metal right here, screwed in. There's Phillips screws right there, and then it's got, this is roofing tar. That's roofing tar. See that? That's got nothing to do with automobiles, people. Don't use roofing tar in your car. Okay, as I was saying, this is all roofing tar. That's like a shingle right there. And it's horsehair from the seat above it. This is under the driver's seat. Yeah, this 1/4 inch here of roofing tar. Shingle. Who puts roofing tar and shingles in a car? What I'm doing here is somebody who tried to make this car last, but didn't have a damn clue what they were doing. So you get rid of it all, get back to good metal, and go from there. Start patching the right way. Yeah, I was just taking a break to eat my lunch, and thought maybe you want to check this project out. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, dude, you're building a house. You told me you're going to put a motor in your son's van with him. You're working on this Beetle. You have another project? Well, that's part of do what you dig is. Do what you dig is, you know, do the things that you enjoy doing. And one of the things I enjoy are these little bikes. So Honda Trail 70. I have one in the garage that's done, that I fixed all up last winter. I'll show you that in another video, but I bought 3 of them. I bought that one, I bought this one. Oh, and I bought this one. This one, not much to it. Last year, it was a package deal, and this one's next on the, I built this little table to work on the bikes, get them up to eye level. I'd like to have a lift like Musty has. If you don't watch Musty 1, check out Musty 1 on YouTube. It's Musty and the number 1, M-U-S-T-I-E. I've been watching him for years. The guy's been an inspiration, especially in VWs. He can fix anything. So yeah, I really like these bikes, and they're pretty simple to work on, and they're starting to get really popular. I had one when I was 12 years old back in 1978, so you drive one and it brings you back there. And I'm trying to get one built out of these 2, so there'll probably be some videos on that down the road. So we got the Beetle, the van, the Trail 70s. Oh yeah, and let's build a house too, right? We can do this. I was gonna just bring it back after this is all cleaned up, but I had to show you what I'm dealing with here. After picking away all this stuff, roofing tar, I found out there's a piece of aluminum under here. It's screwed in with these panhead screws. Just screwed into the old floorboard. And I think there's all roofing tar. Let's sit it down. Alright, let's check out the carnage. Here's a bucket full of all the crap I've taken out. See this piece of sheet metal here. There's one underneath it, and it's all moist between it, of course. All the screws out except for these. I think the guy was like re-roofing his house, because there's like, you know, there's all the roofing tar. Maybe he was trying to seal out all the drafts too, because he had extra spray foam. I think the guy was trying to, he used, oh, that was bad. He used this roof shingle material, like the granular parts of shingles, you know, like the stuff you find in the bottom of your gutter. There's plenty of that in here. Okay, I got that pretty much cleaned out. I want to take this carpet off the front now, just so the front's done, and then I'm going to go after the back seat and we're going to check out how much damage that window did. So, see spray foam right here. Not good. Top of Napoleon's hat. I get all that out. Cut that back and get it out. Under here is, this is all rotted out. Heater channel right here. All right, I'm onto the back seat, and this is soaking wet right here from that window leaking. So we're taking that out. We're taking everything out. Gonna dry it all out. So I'll bring it back when it's done. Just a couple 17mm bolts. Ashtray back here, so that when your passengers in your back seat are smoking with their knees up to their chin, they got a place to put their cigarette. Isn't that nice? On our flight we have no air conditioning, we have no heat, but feel free to smoke. Drenched. So I got that next to the wood stove, so hopefully that gets, I mean, this part right here, you can see the moisture on there. This is just drenched from that window leaking. It's dry up here till down here, and this piece right here is just drenched. So I'll let the wood stove dry that out. See, I got all the parts I've been taking out laid out here on the floor, along with my bucket of goodies. So, all right, let's keep going on the back here. This is gross. Hey, we got a hat. All right, get rid of this. That's soaking wet. All this crap's coming out. All this thing, soaking wet. I want that just to dry. All this carpet, this is gone. Oh, yeah, this thing is drenched. Gotta go. I know you probably dynamite. Oh, Jesus. There's a hole. Ugh. Oh boy. This isn't pretty. It's not pretty at all. I didn't want to see this. I really didn't. Oh God. Really didn't want to see this. Oh. This is it. This is the moment where I go, oh boy. Oh boy. I looked at this tray right here yesterday and it looked fine. And I expected that to be all with holes in it. This right here is not mint. It's not what we're looking for. I mean, I suppose I'll put a piece right in there that catches this and catches good metal up here. When you start getting into these curves and all this, I mean, I can do it, but whatever, it's just more time. I can do it. I see more spray foam down here where there shouldn't be any spray foam because it's in the car. Alright, so I'm done for the day. I'm getting tired. It's about 3 o'clock. I've been out here for 5 hours or so. Just going to show you one last look around the Beetle and see what we're up against. Up to this line right here, I'll paint with chassis saver, all the floors, all back in here on the package tray. Let me move the light. I did a little more work back here. So all this, after I weld it all up, paint it all with the black paint, I'm going to make new door cards back here with those templates. Basically, all I'm going to use from the factory stuff is the divider, the seat dividers, the seat, and the front seats, and the mats. I think I'm going to use the vinyl mats. Back here, that's all going to be painted. If I can't get that piece of, just that piece of the headliner, then I'll just paint that white. I don't care. It's fine. I got these taped up because those got wet and I'm trying to dry that area out. So, hey, it's a budget build, man. I'm doing the best I can. So, look at all this sweet, all painted nice. Maybe put some Dynamat if I want to cut down on the road noise or the engine noise, because the engine's right behind that wall. There's tar board on the other side of that, though. I took that big honking piece of whatever it was on there, sound deadener, because I'm assuming that water got behind it, so I took it off, threw it away. So I know it looks like a rusty piece of junk, but it's all in my skill set. I can do it all. I can fix it and save this Beetle and enjoy it for years to come. So that's it. I'm going to sign off. Believe it or not, I really enjoyed digging through these old cars. So it's part of do what you dig what you do, and life will be sweet. See you next time.